let you in on how exactly I lost it to the extent I did, and I'm going to add in some pictures as well of, is it before? Did I add before pictures? So guys, I will add in some shots of before, so how it was before it totally got to the stage of where it was before I went to Turkey the first time around for the procedure. And I do have a notepad here with some notes on, so do excuse if you see me looking to my right hand side. It's because I have some notes I'm following. So how I lost my hair, guys. So all the females from my mom, all the females from my mom, so me and my sisters, all of us have thin hair to begin with. My mom actually and my grandmother had very thin edges, so it's hereditary that we have thin hairline. However, I really started off from relaxing, using relaxers and kind of over processing the hair, which made it even thinner again. After that, I suppose it was, I would braid, so it'd be braiding hair. Braids were the devil. I would relax my hair, and I would not give it like a week or 2 week break in between. I would relax my hair. The same day I've relaxed my hair, I would now go and get braids. And we're not just talking shoulder length braids, we're talking about like down to your waist, down to my waist braids. And they were so long and heavy that the tension from those alone, they were snatching my natural hair from the follicle. And when you think about it, when that's done repeatedly, time after time after time, it's not going to come back. But at the time, it was something that I was so invested in, the styling of my hair. It was like, oh, well, it was one of those things, I'll deal with it when that time comes. Because my hair was already thin and I just wanted to just wear styles that were like really simple for me to throw up and go at the time. So immediate braiding after relaxing my hair was one. Second one then, guys, has to be the over leaving braids in your hair. So you can be sitting down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 hours to get a full head of braids, depending on how long you're getting your braids, how skinny you're getting them. And basically, I was like, okay, if I'm going to be sitting here for 8 hours getting braids in my hair, I'm going to keep these things until they're dropping out. And that's a huge no, 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 no. Do not do that. Like, I would wash my hair. I would wash the braids. But there's always buildup in the root. If you've had your braids in for 2, 3 months, you take them out. You know, like the root of your hair is congested. It's almost gray. The buildup looks gray. It's not white. It's not black. It's gray. It's like dust and everything's got in there. And then I need a sip of wine, guys. It's so good. So dust and everything gets in there, and it's that actual build-up at times as well that can snap your hair off because it's matted your hair, and when you're trying to comb it, it's just like dead. It's like the nutrients to the hair follicles just being totally cut off, and it's just like, it's just dead. And then I suppose then I went through a phase of, obviously my hairline pretty much started where I've got the line right now, so about here. And then when that bit came off here, then you're kind of taking it back. With each new set you're doing, when this bit's gone, you're moving back and then back. And then when it got to about, let's say, this part of my hair, that's when it was like really noticeable. And it was like, okay, there's no quick cover up for this anymore. I will now have to like start wearing wigs to cover it up because it was unconcealable with braids. And I will just say there's no problem with wearing braids or wigs. You can wear wigs and still maintain your hair. I live in Ireland. If a lot of the time when I moved here at the age of 16, and the population of black people here was very low, to get products for my hair, I had to travel to London from Ireland to get products to cater for my own hair. When I first started wearing wigs, I suppose I bought wigs, I bought the glue to apply the wigs. There was no remover. And that is a big problem, a huge problem, because some of these glues are like super glue, and once it touches your skin or once it touches your hair, unless you have the remover, you're losing your skin or you're losing your hair. And that was a big problem. And of course, then once I lost the hair, I would do anything to conceal it. So we're talking about normal bonding glue for wigs. We're talking about the bonding glue that you used to use for the back of your hair to like, or even to make quick weaves. Do you know that thick black glue that you dries pretty quickly as well? You use it to make wigs. I would now like use that to stick wefts on the front to like create like a fringe to come forward to cover it up. So obviously, yeah, it's like because I didn't have any glue remover, more time I was pulling and tugging because it's like baby oil that was suggested for the removal of this glue just didn't cut it. It did not do the job. And I would lather my hair up with baby oil and massage it. And obviously I'm going to work the next day. If I'm trying to like wash hair in between, do washes or whatever, and I've finished work or I've got coursework to do after work, I just want to do it quick, sleep or get my work done, and because I've got work again the next day. And more time I would literally just like, I'd be massaging the oil in, trying to dissolve the glue. And more time I just get so frustrated and I'll be so tired that I would literally just, and it would just be like I was waxing off my hairline. I just be waxed off my hairline to the point that it won't grow back again. That was it. I went to the dermatologist, and obviously it's traction alopecia. It's not normal alopecia. It's traction alopecia. And the follicle is basically dead. It doesn't grow back after it's just been abused over and over again consistently. You know, so yeah, a general tension as well, like tying your hair too tight. Our hair is very delicate, especially in this country. We don't get the heat that we would like to maintain a nice moisture or luster in our hair either. And then you're putting tension, tying it up in a tight pony. That's all contributed to the loss of my hair. So I mean, if I'd have known all these things 10 years ago, I would have tried to embrace my natural hair a little bit more rather than abuse it to the extent where now I'm looking for options and alternatives to grow it back. So yeah, I suppose that was it really. Just once I'd kind of like lost a little bit of it, I should have just relaxed and literally just let it go, not messed about with it anymore, allow it to kind of breathe. Just worked on that little bit basically, but like it was a vicious circle of just going back after the first bit broke off. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything out there. As I said in my last video, I will be going away very soon to complete my procedure with a different company. I'm not going back to the company that I went to initially to go and get it done because they made a total definitely let you know how I get on. My camera holder that I clamp to my my stand, I was going to say my lamp stand, sorry, it's been a long day. I was up early for church service. We had the church service on Zoom, so I was up early for that. But the tripod, that's the one. The phone holder that I usually clamp to my tripod, I threw it away by mistake and kept the broken one that I was meant to throw away. So I just had to replace it. I'll get a new one. So my apologies for the lateness of the video that I had said I would do last week. Queens, love your hair, embrace your hair. Don't do what I did. Don't fuck it up. I do have actually, let me show you what I'm working with today. This is actually just the lace frontal. Now I've not even brushed it, I'm not gonna lie, I've not brushed it because I just wanted to come on really quickly and just get this over and done with. So I've just put a frontal on, and that's my natural hair at the back, and then just wrapped a weft. So yeah, give myself a cute little bunting. That's it. So girls, love and embrace your natural hair. You know, I wish I did, but soon, by the grace of God, my natural hair will be fully restored back to its natural glory. You get me? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Do you know what? Like, comment, subscribe, and please turn on the the notification bell so that when I update or upload, you will be notified. Night, love. Bye.